بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful.
Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Today I have another reaction video. As I promised, I will continue uploading video in daily basis for da'wah purpose. We need to spread the message of Islam, and if you like, please subscribe to the channel, like, comment, share with the families and friends so this channel can go and spread all over to the world. So we continue uploading video in daily basis, as I said. And brothers and sisters, without further delay, let's get to this video. And in today's video, I'm going to be reacting to shocked billionaire converted to Islam and built 99 mosques. He built, maybe, I'm not sure, but let's get to the story and we will discover if he built or not. Let's get to the full details.
This time, Islamic Secrets will reveal the story of a wealthy businessman, Djohari Zein, who converted to Islam. His conversion occurred after he met a Muslim woman who later became his partner. The journey of this wealthy businessman after converting to Islam should be an example and inspiration for us, where he will realize his dream of building 99 mosques at the age of 68. The 99 mosques that will be built will be named with the words Asmaul Husna, the number of which is mentioned in the hadith is only 99 names. Djohari Zein, who is familiarly called Pakjo, is an entrepreneur and founder of the shipping service company PT Djohari Zein. His company is known to have 23,000 employees and more than 7,000 agents to deliver 1 million packages every day. His company is one of the largest freight forwarding companies in Indonesia, and the most amazing thing in building his company is he built PT Djohari Zein using the concept of spiritual management, where he not only focuses on seeking profit, but also doing good to fellow human beings. This man, who was born on April 16, 1954, is of Chinese descent who is Buddhist, but he admits that he lives from a family that gives him freedom in religion. His introduction to Islam began when he met a Muslim woman when Djohari worked at Jakarta Hilton International as a front office cashier supervisor. From this Muslim woman, who is now his wife, Djohari Zein received more guidance about Islam and finally decided to become a convert. Djohari Zein's journey to becoming a Muslim was not without obstacles. He had experienced rejection after rejection from the surrounding environment, the majority of whom adhered to other beliefs. However, he was very grateful because his parents gave him support and did not forbid him from choosing a belief. He officially converted to Islam in 1983. According to Djohari, becoming a Muslim is considered much more peaceful. Although at the beginning of the process of converting to Islam, the journey was still quite ordinary for him. Djohari Zein said, "After I converted to Islam, I did not immediately become a great Muslim. There were still many shortcomings, until finally, in 2000, a colleague suggested that I perform the Hajj pilgrimage. Then at that time, I had the opportunity to perform the Hajj." His journey to perform the Hajj pilgrimage, which is the fifth pillar of Islam, Djohari said he found something different, namely when he saw Jabal Rahmah. Although it was the first time he performed the Hajj and came to Jabal Rahmah, Djohari had actually seen the place in his dream. "When I saw that, I remember I had dreamed of that when I was in junior high school. See, there was a hill with many people climbing there wearing white clothes," recalled Djohari. That then made him shudder, and his love for the religion he now adheres to grew. "From there I remembered, this is really my religion. I shouldn't play around," said Djohari. Djohari Zein said more deeply that Islam has guided him to become a better person. Djohari establishes alms in his spiritual management. He adheres to one important value of Islam that he holds firmly until now. Djohari said that alms are the key to his success to reap a lot of fortune. Through his social foundation, every time there is an activity, Djohari provides assistance to orphans, and his activities have been running for 29 years. Not only that, he often invites orphans to have fun and eat at restaurants and also shop at supermarkets. They are given the freedom to eat whatever they want and shop for whatever they need. As a businessman, Djohari's life is certainly not always on top and successful. In fact, Joe was once in debt and had to struggle to develop his business in the midst of the New Order crisis. However, Joe managed to rise by bringing Islamic values into his business so that his fortune never runs out. One thing that Djohari often does is to always be humble, because Djohari thinks that the praise he gets can have an impact on dangerous conditions that make many people complacent. When we are praised, sometimes we fly. That's very dangerous. It's better for us to remember the hardships than being praised. What I went through when I was little was being the smallest in class. Of course I was bullied. In business, we are also not always normal, he said. In his business and life, another spiritual management that Joe does is with gratitude. According to Joe, everything will feel and look more beautiful if someone is willing to be grateful. Allah allows us to be born with hearing, sight, and conscience so that we are grateful.
So true.
It's simple. Actually, what is meant by gratitude is that if you are grateful, Allah will multiply it, explained Joe. Through this gratitude, Joe said that these three things will become sharper and more sensitive. That way, we will better understand what is needed for further planning, so that life is smoother and sustenance is easily opened. So often be grateful when we have eyes, ears, and hearts. The more often we are grateful, the sharper our eyes, the sharper our ears, and the more easily our hearts are touched. With that ability we can get what human needs are in the next, he explained. Not to forget, in his spiritual management, Joe includes a good relationship with his family. One of the things he does here is to educate his children to have higher knowledge than him so that their sustenance can be easier. Family relations remain good. What I need to improve is educating my children to continue the struggle. I always want to educate them not to be overshadowed by my achievements. They must have their own achievements in different businesses. My children have all completed their masters, he concluded. Djohari Zein has a business spirit since childhood because he was born into a family with a business spirit. His grandfather was a trader in a cake shop, and his father also had a profession as a businessman. It is not surprising that Djohari has been accustomed to the business environment and has had a business spirit since childhood. In fact, during his junior high school, Djohari started a business by making a school magazine using his father's old typewriter. As the first business, it was very profitable. I made copies of articles, bound them, and then sold them. From there, I became known in high school as a magazine seller, he said. After graduating from high school, Djohari decided to pursue a college education majoring in hospitality. During college, although he had a passion for business, he was willing to stop in order to focus on studying. After graduating from college, Djohari began his career in hospitality. Then, a few years later, he had the opportunity to work in a foreign logistics company. I was involved in logistics for 5 years, from the beginning as a salesperson to a manager. I took care of the Indonesian region, he said. From his experience in the foreign logistics company, Djohari felt that he had the passion to start a business. His determination was further sharpened after he understood the ins and outs of the logistics world, until finally Djohari decided to leave the company and build his own company.
MashaAllah, that was the best story. Yes, brothers and sisters, the video, the information with the reverted stories, and it's like a motivational. It motivates you to start somewhere, start life from somewhere. And I really enjoyed the story of Djohari, how he grew up, his graduation in the school, how he wanted his children to be better than him, and how he married to a Muslim woman, and she was able to introduce to Islam, and he accepted it, and I really enjoyed the story. Please, brothers and sisters, please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe, I really appreciate it. Thank you for those who are subscribers. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe and hit the thumbs up and like, share, all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.